Hello everyone and welcome back to Seri Sims. It's been a little while since we've been playing Sims 2, and I apologize for that. Remember how I used to kind of mention that my custom content folder for Sims 2 was somewhere around 17 gigabytes and kind of messy, and I just tended to download things in a horrifically long download spree that would last all night and shove all the files into one folder because I would be too discouraged to try to sort them? Yeah, eventually that caught up with me. I have done my best to try to re-download everything that I had, more or less, because maybe I didn't need 17 gigabytes of downloads in the first place. Kind of learned that lesson a little bit thoroughly. And I went and I started to get Ledecia prepped to start coming back in and doing Let's Play episodes. And you know, the thing is, this little bug of an idea bit me. And Ledecia is still there. See, it's right here. And to go in and play it, though, I would have to do so much. I would have to get in and find more downloads that are essential to keeping the lots the way they looked. I would have to take care of how all the hair and the clothes and all the neighborhood items, they're just scattered and things are out of place. But it's there, so if you guys think that this is a horrific idea and I should throw it to the wind and give up and go back to Ledecia, or if you just preferred the Ledecia science community more, let me know and I will do that work that it takes to get the Ledecia back on its feet. But I have to tell you, I'm very excited about this idea. We are here at the Isle of Chance. The Isle of Chance is a land ruled completely by the randomness of life. And by random, I mean random. You know how much I already love randomness by using the Sims 3 to Sims 2 trait system that I made, right? Where you have a bunch of the Sims 3 traits, as well as traits that I just made up, listed out, and you roll for random numbers and assign those traits to a Sim. Yeah, I already love that, and this time I decided to take it a step further. I downloaded Phaenoh, and I probably butchered her name, but Phaenoh's of Mod the Sims 2, Sims 2 random family generator, and had a blast building 3 prepped families. The families we have right here were built using the random family generator, which determined what gender, how many family members, what their aspirations were, what their personality was. And then I added my trait system, so they all have randomly generated traits. And then I randomly determined their names with a random name generator. And the resulting families are absolutely amazing. I'll introduce you to them real quick. The first family we have here is the Dalton family, and you can see Bill and I don't remember his husband's name, but Bill and his husband. Bill's pretty interesting. He's a very good, brave man, and in my game, if you have the characteristics brave, then that means that you can take on jobs that are off limits to other Sims, like being a villain or being a superhero, or doing anything that would require having bravery just be an innate part of you. So he just really comes off to me as the kind of guy who'd be a superhero, and his son also has the good trait. So he comes off to me as like his sidekick, his adopted son. I mean, that has only been used a million times in superhero lore, the adopted son who's really your secret sidekick. So they got developed randomly. You can see Bill's brother in the background there holding the toddler. So this was a family that was generated randomly, named randomly, given traits randomly. Can you tell I love it? Then we've also got the Christopher family, led by Elder Christopher. That was pretty hilarious. I was laughing so hard when her name rolled as Chris, when she already had the last name Christopher. And she's got her daughter and her daughter's teenage son and the twin toddlers. One of the toddlers has elf ears, which is really fun. And then this poor guy. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's Daddy Bridger in the center there, holding one of the 4 toddlers. There's 2 twin teenagers and 1 lone child named Josephine, who's kind of stuck right in the middle of all that mess. But yeah, they were also a random roll, and I was laughing really hard because there's one guy to take care of them all, and he's their dad. But so those are how the families were made randomly. And I want you guys to have so much input in building the Isle of Chance, adding in all these other elements from the unexpected, which is you, my awesome friends who watch the Let's Plays. You know, if you want me to coat this island in a million bazillion rainbows, like if you just think that we should have, I don't know, plunk down a bunch of airplanes, have a flock of seagulls cover this part of town, if you think that we should turn in like this this section down here, if it should be a commercial area with lots of shops, or maybe it has like 4 ice cream shops with some pretty like nefarious owners who are constantly trying to sabotage each other's ice cream so that they can have the best. There could be like 2 competing schools of theology, or there could be I don't know, like 2 dance clubs that have dance-offs right here. Seriously, like, it's just what you guys think would be fun to see. I still think that it would be really cool to put the observatories up here and have this like be a science, robotics, alien section. And over here, who knows what this could be? Who knows? You guys know. You guys guess. You guys might just have a random idea. You guys might just want to see, you know, you might go, I want to see a dog park. And I'll be like, okay, let's put in a dog park. And so that's kind of how this Let's Play, the Isle of Chance, is going to go, is having a lot of input from you guys. If not in the actual physical Sims that get sent to me, then just ideas. Ideas are what make this so much fun. Are we going to add more downtowns? Are we going to add a university? Are we going to do this? Are we going to do that? And it's going to get more detailed when we get down into the actual individual families too. If you have, I'm going to try at the end of every episode to give you guys something to pick. Like, what should we do with this particular sim? What should we do with that particular sim? I might give you like free-for-all, just send in suggestions. I might give you guys like a poll that I'll link to on my Tumblr, and so that way you guys can vote for it, and then next time I'm ready to like play Sims, I'll just use the results that you chose. That's the fun element. I really want you to feel like you can get a hand in on creating the island here and being able to steer where you find the most fun. Like if you prefer one family over another, and so does a bunch of other people, then we'll focus mostly on them. We don't have to do rotational play where we keep focusing just on one group and another group. I'm not going to be that strict with the stories here. I just want it to be fun. I just want it to be fun for all of us. So why don't we get started by moving the families into their homes, which I have to build because when I cleaned out my downloads, I cleaned out all my lots. So I have to build the houses, and that's okay. I'm okay at building. And then, you know, we'll come up with ideas. We'll chit-chat while we build, and I'll introduce you to everybody. This will be fun because we're going to get a chance to see their randomly generated skills and randomly generated traits and other things. Well, traits like talents, like talent badges and things like that. So let me introduce you to the 3 families, and I'll tell you what traits they have, what their personality is, what their lifetime wants are, and if you really like one particular person or you think that lifetime want is interesting, like if someone has a lifetime want to, oh I don't know, reach the top of a career track, and you think they should do it in a really unique way, or they should have certain challenges they have to meet before they can reach the top of that career track, let me know. Like if someone wants to be a mayor, how can you be a mayor without a city hall? Seriously. So we're going to do fun stuff like that. It's kind of a free-for-all, and I think that it's going to be amazing. I've already had so much fun just making these families. I can't wait to see what surprises they have for me in terms of lifetime wants now. And then I'll get the houses built. Don't worry, you guys don't have to like sit and watch. I'll speed that up so you don't have to just like watch me put up walls and go, I am down to 5 gigabytes of custom content now, which is tremendously low for me. It's a little scary because like, where's all my stuff? You feel like you lost all your stuff, but it's actually okay because it gives me a chance to realize just how much actually came with the games, and that there's more content there than I typically have given it credit for. Poor thing, I think it's trying to load the video. But yeah, I love Sims 2. I love the Sims series, the Sims franchise. I definitely want to give a huge shout out to Jessa of the Jessa channel, because I used her downloads guidelines for organizing my downloads folder. This is hopefully the very last time I will ever have to organize my downloads folder, and I mean that seriously. The Sims 2 has been out for almost 10 years, and I have been playing it since the day it came out. If not the exact day, then like that month, I swear. I've been playing The Sims itself, like, since before I was in middle school. I don't even know. I don't even know. I was itty bitty when The Sims came out, and I've been playing it since the original Sims came out. I've been playing the Sims franchise since, like, the original Sim City and Sim Hotel. Sim Hotel was actually a big game for me. So, you know, when I realized that I've been into these games and into this franchise for over, you know, easily over a decade, probably over 20 years now, if you go back to whenever Sim Hotel, no, probably not quite 20 years yet, I'm not quite that old yet. But yeah, when you realize that, hey, this video game, this particular one video game, has been a daily, almost daily, there have been years and months when I've had a break, part of your life for like 10 years, it's worth putting the effort in to get your custom content organized so that you can just have a stable game to play. So we're going to let these guys load and settle in, and we will be back in just a minute after they get in, so you guys don't have to listen to me babble, and I will introduce you to the awesome randomly generated Dalton family. Oh, and when they randomly generated, I kept everything except their clothes and hair the same. I didn't alter their faces, I didn't alter their genetics, like their hair color, or their eye color, or their skin color. I left everything exactly the way that it randomly generated when it popped up. I'm using a beautiful new skin set, a Lilith blend. I cannot remember the original creator's name at this second. If you give me a moment though, with my awesome new organized downloads folder, I can actually get that information while I'm playing the game too, because I play within a windowed setting. Scrolling down, and see, now I can go down here and I can be like, where's my default replacements? There's default replacement skins. So I'm using Sim Stranger's Lilith Beller's skin set add-ons with the Lilith Sims skin set. They're both from Tumblr. I'll put links up. Uh-oh. There's already arguments! Why are we arguing? Oh my gosh, I've missed this game so much. Remind me to get a default replacement train. Alright, let's introduce the family members. This is Bill Dalton. He is dapper. Oh, look at him. He has the most amazing hair, he's got awesome glasses, he's got a great suit on, and this is his family. He's talking to his brother Caden. They are siblings. This is his husband, like Bill's husband, Walton. And this is their adopted son, Tyson. And their other adopted son, Gaylord. Yeah, Gaylord Dalton. He randomly generated that name. All of those names were randomly generated. I kept everything. I hereby, like, have sworn to uphold the law of random. If it comes in the game that way, I keep it that way and just try to roll with it. If the game can still function with whatever the random whatever threw at me, then I'm doing it. Anyway, here's Bill. He's a family sim. He wants to become a city planner. And let's see, where did this? He is brave, childish, good, a natural cook, and nurturing. And that childish made me kind of laugh, because for some reason I have this vision of him as a superhero in my head. And come on, if you're going to stick on some tights and a cape, there's a little bit of a childish element in you. So yeah, there's Bill. And let's get him randomly rolled. So he wants to be a city planner. Good to know. Let's get your skills randomly generated, sir. Randomize me. Woo! Okay, he's really creative, good at logic, cleaning, cooking. And let's see if I happen to have the Book of Talents, which would be great, but I don't think I have it downloaded right now. The Book of Talents allows you to tweak their talents a wee bit. No, I don't. What's this? It's a visitor controller. That's okay. We'll worry about his talents at a later place. Traits? Oh yeah! Badges. Oh yes! Never mind, I found it. Let's give some random badges. What'd you get? No talent badges? I wonder if that doesn't work. Let's see. Traits. Oh, that's because I clicked Walton. Let's go to Bill. And badges. Give random. He's great at cosmetology and toy making. Oh, maybe he's a toy maker who's secretly a superhero rescuing children. That would be really cool. Again, I'm just kind of throwing out ideas. If you guys like one, latch onto it, post comments, send me messages on Tumblr, whatever you want, and that's the way we'll go. We're going to work together to build this story. We're going to work together to build this neighborhood so months later we can turn around and go, look at the awesomeness we did. I think that's going to be really fun. Alright, and is there anything else? Let's see. Bill, let's see, hobbies, badges, interest, zodiac. Otherwise, we're good. Okay, now... Oh yeah, and just so you know, his turn-ons are gray hair, unemployment, and he's turned off by blonde hair. Yeah, his 2 adopted kids. He is a master stylist, so if you guys want him to go and be a master stylist instead, and open up a clothing or hair shop, or both, then let me know. Alright, Caden. Caden is Bill's brother. What is his lifetime on? He's a knowledge sim who wants to woohoo with 20 different sims. Wow. Oh yeah, his turn-ons are full face makeup and witchiness. His turn-off is hats. He is dramatic, hydrophobic, loves the outdoors, a savvy sculptor, and a slob. So he's kind of like completely the opposite of his brother. Alright, and then over here we have Walton Dalton. I just noticed that. Walton Dalton. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. He is a popularity sim who wants to become a criminal mastermind behind your might-be a superhero husband's back? Really? Wow. That could lead to some cool drama. What do you guys think of that? Alright, and he is athletic, clumsy, good sense of humor, perfectionist, and technophobe. Let's see. And... Alright. You know, maybe I will randomly... Can you randomly generate hobby enthusiasm? Because that would be amazing. Hobbies? One true hobby? No. His one true hobby is nature. Good to know. Alright, let's get you some skills, sir. Randomize me. Pretty good at body. That fits the athletic. Let's see. And then... Walton Dalton. I think I already rolled for his. Oh, he's also cosmetology and pottery. There you go. So he's good at pottery and cosmetology. Caden, I forgot to get you, didn't I? Let's assign Caden his badges. Random. And just pay attention, guys, because what these things are potential things for you to build up ideas from and suggestions from. Oh, thank goodness. So he's got a great badge for being like at the register. He's good at flower arranging. He's very creative, and even though he's a slob, he knows everything there is to know about cleaning. Tyson, the romance sim teenage son of what looks to be a superhero criminal mastermind duo. I don't even know how that would work. That would be awesome. Who also wants to be a criminal mastermind? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. He totally, like, he's adventurous, mature, dramatic, good, and a natural cook. So maybe he's a good criminal mastermind, like Robin Hood. Maybe he's a little more violent, like the Red Hood. Who knows? Alright. His traits. Adventurous, mature. Yeah, we already did that. And did I get you skills yet? No, I didn't get you skills. Let's get you skills. Randomize. Tyson. Badges, there we go. Also, alright, cosmetology, restocking, and toy making. So he's like an apprentice toy maker. Hi, baby. Are we gonna give you some traits? Are we gonna give little Gaylord some traits? Traits. Let's see. Skills, toddler skills. I think we'll just leave him be. because he's a wee one, so he has a lot that he needs to learn about life and everything in general. So just keep some of the things in mind that you have seen, and I'll tell you a little bit more about other ways this could work while building. So one second, we're gonna get a quick house thrown up for them while I try to think about how this might look. Okay, got a little bit of money. I need a few bedrooms. They've got a huge yard, jeez Louise. Like, this is like almost too big for them, I feel. They can do something with it. Maybe they'll like have a home business. Alright, I'm gonna get started. And there we go. Alright, so pretty much just the bare basics of the house, because I don't use money cheats in this, so when the houses and everything expand, that's a obvious result of the prosperity of the Sims. Why don't we get these guys hooked up with some jobs real quick? I think all of them want to be employed. Nope. Actually, Bill does not want to be employed. He wants a golden toy making badge and to woohoo his husband. So, good to know. Let's find these two a job at least then. I know he's fussing because I took away his play. Play with your little son. What does he want? To learn to talk. Well, why don't you hand him off to his other daddy, who's walking away? Never mind then. We'll let them disperse. Let's find what jobs we can for Caden. Everyone's excited about the computer in Caden's room. Okay. Alright, science career. That would be good for a knowledge sim, but I didn't see what his wants were. There we go. Okay, so he wants adventure, or oceanography, or medical. Let's see if any of those are available. What would fit him? He's hydrophobic, so oceanography is out of the question. Adventure sounds like it would probably be pretty good for him, because he's dramatic. So yeah, I think adventure is his goal career, but we can hook him up with something else until then if necessary, like the science track. Athletic. Yeah, let's hook him up with the science job. What are you two up to? You two playing? You having a good time? Tyson, do you want a job as a slacker? Alright, there you go, Caden. Now get off the computer. No, Bill's not the one who wants a job. Whoa, hang on. Bill, why don't you come inside? Put the kidlet down. Caden, what do you want to do? Gain logic skill, gain cooking skill. Go ahead and study cooking. Oh man, I forgot how much fun this game is, because it's there's so much to adventure, so much to do. And then find a job. Nope, get away from that. Both of you. Get back. His dads are busy making out. Come on, find a job. Alright, so we're looking for something either in the music, politics, or culinary career. He is athletic, clumsy, good sense of humor, but he wants to be. We cannot forget that his lifetime want is to become a criminal mastermind. So if the crime career is available, he's getting that. Oh my gosh, I forgot to delete Hubble. That's annoying. Military, nope. Grr. Need to download that mod from Maddie. Law enforcement, nope. I think music would be a great career for him, actually. Culinary. Well, he does want culinary, so let's go ahead and give him that. But next time crime, like, we'll have to get him in the criminal career at some point, because that's really where he's apt to go. Go take care of that. We might as well keep the computer this time. Whoops. Dude, get out of here. Oh, slacker career is not available. I already know that for the kid. Alright, so their household is ready to go. You know, because, oh man, we're going to start really building up their house, figuring out who they are. You've learned their traits, you've learned their aspirations. Oh yeah, I don't think we've checked what's Caden's. Woohoo, 20 different Sims. That's Caden's desire. Let's lock that woohoo want in bed then. So who should we focus on? If you guys like this family, if you like any of the Sims from the toddler all the way up to any of the adults, let me know and we can focus on that Sim and what you want to do with them. Focus on lifetime wants, focus on job, do something crazy, just let me know and then we'll jump into it. Alright, now let's go back to the neighborhood lot and I will introduce you to the next family. Doo-doo-doo.